I'm Elizabeth Vincent. I'm Carmen's mom, gratefully so. And today I'll be talking about her childhood. The first thing I remember is you were a week late. And that moment when you were in my arms was totally overwhelming. And of course I cried, because I always cry. And it was just rather amazing. When you came along, Mama wanted to document everything. So she just got the camera out and filmed every chance she got.
Yes, Mamo.
Give me a hand. Wow, what a face.
Hi.
You're so beautiful. How about a big smile for Mama? Let me see a big smile. Not your foot.
Honestly, I just loved hanging out with you every day. We would sit in our favorite big rocking chair and watch Blue's Clues together. Just simple things. You always wanted to be in charge, even as a baby. But you're a good leader now, and you're always very determined. You started walking at 9 months old because you had places to go. I think you're very determined and driven, and you were even as a little one. The day Owen was born, you came to the hospital. We had given you a little doctor's kit with the stethoscope and the blood pressure thing, and so you did all that with Owen when he was in his little hospital bed. You loved having Owen around.
Good big
Want to
kiss.
give me a kiss?
Want me to kiss?
Want to give me a big hug?
Big hug?
You gonna be a good helper for Mommy?
I know you will.
Hey, you
You were really more than a helper, you wanted to be the mom. A big memory that I love about you is when my dad got married to Amy. They wanted you to be a flower girl. And I think somebody must have told you not to just throw clumps of flowers out in the aisle. So you took that, and as you walked down the aisle, you put one petal down, and then another petal down, and then another petal down, all the way down. It took you maybe 10 minutes to get to the end, but it was so sweet and precious, and really it was kind of perfect. I think when we were in Indianapolis, your childhood was pretty perfect. We had all of our family around, and so we would have big birthday parties, big Christmas celebrations, Thanksgiving. Everybody was so enamored with you and oohed and awed over you. And
Why?
because you were just Carmen, everybody loved you. So I think you were very happy in Indianapolis. When we moved to Connecticut, I think you were 4. We moved from this big house full of people to a tiny little half of a duplex. And the folks in Connecticut were just more reserved. And we didn't have a house full of people as much. And so I think that was maybe difficult for all of us to adjust to. I think you've changed since your childhood in the normal ways. You've matured, but you've also maybe been a little hurt by the world, and so you're a little more reserved than you were when you were younger. But you're a beautiful, capable, intelligent young woman, which is all the things I expected you to become. You have always gravitated to people who may be on the sidelines and maybe not the popular people in the room. And I think that's just because you're so naturally empathetic and interested in people's stories. But even as a little kid in preschool, you would always go over and talk to someone who was playing by themselves. Your personality is Carmen because you're kind of spicy. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But there's never a dull moment with you around. And you have to remember, Carmen was your mama's favorite cousin. And so it had a lot of meaning, and it fit. You're Carmen.